my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make mini pizzas for a quick and easy lunch. Today I'm using pita bread for my pizzas, but you can use regular bread, you can use bagels, you could use a tortilla. Really, the options are up to you. I also have all of my toppings already laid out just to make this a little bit faster, and I've already preheated my oven to 350 degrees. So you're not going to see as much of me as you are the food as I'm preparing it, but I think that makes it a little bit easier. The cool thing about pita pizzas or mini pizzas is that you can make them as customized as you want. If you're making them as a family, each person can put whatever ingredients they want on theirs. So you'll see that as I make mine and my husband's and my daughter's, each one's going to look a little bit different. So of course, we always start with our sauce, and if you're someone who likes a lot of sauce, then you can put a lot of sauce on your pizza. If you don't like a lot of sauce, then you just put a little bit. I usually put a good spoonful and use my spoon to smooth it around. Sometimes I put a little bit more. I like a thin, even layer of sauce on my pizza. That one's got a tomato chunk in it. I'm okay with that. My daughter, on the other hand, might only like a little bit of sauce because she's really all about the cheese. I also put my pitas or whatever crust you want to use on a piece of tin foil just to make cleanup easier. This way I don't have to do as many dishes and it doesn't stick to the pan. Let's see. I think I'm being a little too picky with this. Alright. So the next thing you want to do is put just a small layer of cheese on your pizza. If you're like me and you really like cheese, this is like an extra special step. You could skip this if you just want all of your cheese on top of your toppings instead of a combination layer. And then another cool thing about the tinfoil is if cheese gets on the pan or it falls off the pizza, it's not that big of a deal, because it's all going to be wrapped up and thrown away anyway. Alright, so the next standard ingredient that I use is pepperoni. Of course, regular size pepperonis work, or whatever pepperonis you want. I got some mini pepperonis, which I think is really fun for mini pizza. One more. And again, however many pepperonis you want, you can put on there. If you like a lot of pepperonis, you don't like a lot of pepperonis. My daughter really likes pepperoni, but she doesn't like a ton of it on her pizza. She'll just eat pepperoni by itself. My husband, on the other hand, he'll eat a pepperoni pizza like a normal person. So I'll cover all of our pizzas with some pepperoni. One thing that I did that you wouldn't necessarily need to do is I put all of my ingredients into bowls. That was just to make things easier for this video, but if you put them all in, or leave them all in their containers and use them, then I don't think that there is a problem with that at all. Okay, I like olives and banana peppers on my pizza. No one else in my family does, so this is just special for mine. Olives and some peppers. Put one more on there. Awesome. Okay, and then of course you cover the top with as much cheese as you want, as much or as little cheese as you want. I'm going to have to get some more cheese. Didn't put enough in my bowl. That's what I get for trying to be fancy. As with any time you cook anything, always wash your hands before you start messing with food. I probably made a big no-no by putting my hands in the peppers and olives and then back in the cheese, but no one else is eating this but my family, so it'll be okay. We like a lot of cheese on our pizza. I'm not making this instructional how-to video in order to be healthy. While I like eating healthy, this is not one of those occasions. Pizza can use as much cheese as you like. I didn't even read the serving suggestion. Alright, so our pizzas are done. Well, they're not done, but they are prepared. And I'm going to stick them in my 350-degree oven for about 5 to 7 minutes. Really, everything on here is already cooked, so I'm not looking to make sure anything is cooked. I'm just wanting to make sure that cheese is melty and everything gets nice and hot like we like our pizzas. So I'll stick those in the oven and set my timer. I'm gonna start with 6 minutes and we'll see how it goes from there. And I'll check back in with you in a second. Okay, so my pizzas took around 7 or 8 minutes to get the cheese to where I wanted it, but they are nice and melty, everything's cooked, everything's hot, and they look like a really good lunch for my family. So that is how you make mini pizzas, or pita pizzas as I call them because I like to use pita bread. Again, you can use just about any bread that you want to. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you make one soon and send pictures.